Hi guys, how are you doing? So today's pick a card reading is confessions, their feelings this week. So there's 3 choices here. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the channel. If you do, please like and subscribe. If you are returning and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. If you'd like a private reading with me, it's £20, 20 minutes, and you can check the description box below as to how to do it, and you get your reading in 24 hours. Let's get on with today's reading. Hi number ones, how are you doing? So, today's reading is confessions, their feelings this week. Okay, their feelings this week are that this week could be the week. Sorry that the cards are a bit blurry, by the way. I feel like it's not focused properly. It might just be my eyes, though. It is quite late. And I am in, like, weird lighting, so. Yeah, I feel like this week could be the week that they decide to make some sort of move, or they decide to make some sort of move towards you. I think that the majority of people who've chosen number one, you are not together, or you're not completely together. You know, so there's a lack of commitment or a lack of contact. There's a sense with the 3 of coins that they've been working on the situation, on themselves. There's a sense that through their hard work, they're getting somewhere. Something's happening, you know. Also the Trinity, there's this sense of you, them, and the union. You know, there's this sense of also of this sort of divine at play. You've got both of the John Holland cards are the chakra cards. You've got the sacral chakra, the throat chakra. So there's this sense of, because both of the cards from the John Holland are chakra cards, I feel like there's some sort of alignment has happened. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune. There's this sense of destiny at play. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune can go either way. It can reflect what else is going on. But if the other cards are quite neutral, which they are, neutral towards positive, there's a sense that luck is on your side. The wheel's turning in your favour. And I do feel that. I feel like they've worked on themselves. Luck is on your side now. Or should I say luck's the wrong word? It's more like destiny is calling. The time is coming for them to speak up. Throat chakra. Speak their truth. Be authentic. Come from the soul, you know, and from their desire. They do have a desire for you. They really do. They want to speak up. They want to move towards you. Their confession this week is that they're feeling like the time is coming for them to come towards you, to speak up. They've worked hard and they are ready, or they are close to ready. So I feel like for a lot of you who've chosen number one, you're going to see them moving towards you this week. If it's not this week, it's very soon. The wheel is turning in your favour. So don't give up hope, guys. So much love to you, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, hi number twos, how are you doing? So we have got confessions, their feelings this week. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it was called. Okay. Oh, these guys are struggling this week. They are struggling this week. We've got the Lovers in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Hierophant, and the 7 of the chakra cards, which is the crown chakra. These guys are so stuck in their ways, the Hierophant. That's not the meaning of the Hierophant before anyone gets crazy with me. It's my intuitive reading based on what's going on. They are stuck in their ways. They could be in an unhappy relationship with this this Lovers card in reverse. It could be that they're stuck in an unhappy marriage because of the Hierophant and the Lovers in reverse. They're stuck somewhere, but you don't need to worry. The crown chakra is coming along to help. You know, the truth is they feel stuck. They're saying, you know what, I'm stuck in this situation. Their confession is that they don't know what the heck they're doing. They feel they've been completely foolish. They've maybe chosen someone else over you. or they've gone another way. They've decided not to leave if they're in a relationship with somebody else and they said they were going to leave but they haven't left. Or there's this sense of they can't commit to you, or they're listening to, say, their family or society or religion, or you know, there's something where they are stuck in a tradition or a way of being or a situation, and they're not shifting from it. It's making them unhappy. There's this sense of unhappiness in their romantic life. There's a sense that then, you know, they're not getting what they want. But also with the Lovers in reverse, you know, they can't make their mind up about what they're doing. They feel there's no doubt they feel upset because they feel like, you know, the Fool in reverse is being foolish. You know, they feel foolish. They feel like they've made a mistake. They're all bound up. They're all confused. The thing is, if this sounds like your person, you know, you don't need to really worry because they're saying it's all crazy. The crown chakra says, again, they're telling you, I feel all these things. And this is also the crown chakra. It's time for them to shake things up. It's time for things to change. It's time for things to happen. And it's almost like this is the breaking down. You know, they're realizing, they're confessing, I feel foolish, I've made the wrong choice, or I'm stuck, what am I doing, I'm unhappy, I can't get myself out of this situation. If you're in a relationship with this person already, there could be some issue over moving forwards, maybe moving towards marriage or towards more commitment. But there's something about where you're trying to get with this person and they're stuck in their ways. It doesn't have to be anything that dramatic. It could be something about like trying to get them to, you know, if you're in a relationship and you're watching this, you're probably not, because to be honest, you probably wouldn't watch a video called Confessions, Their Feelings This Week if you were in a kind of like regular happy relationship. But if you are, there's no judgment. I'm really glad you're here. It could even be something like just not, they won't go to a certain place on holiday. It doesn't have to be big drama every week, you know. But that they feel foolish and they're not happy with their behaviour. It's like this Hierophant can be their own behaviour, that they've been stubborn and they're not happy about it because they know they're being foolish, but they just can't stop themselves. Yeah, so there's that way of looking at it as well. The thing is, the crown chakra is going to come along and sort things out for them. So whether it's a really big dramatic situation or something fairly banal, like, you know, they've got stuck their heels in over something and now they feel silly about it, whichever interpretation it is, guys, or anything in between, the crown chakra is going to come along and sort things out. The crown chakra comes along and fast tracks the situation, sorts things out. Things that were difficult to get rid of out of your life suddenly go when the crown chakra comes to help. Things you've been trying to attract forever suddenly appear in your life. This is what's happening. So even though he or she feels in a right state here with this situation, it's not going to last. They feel still stuck, but the crown chakra is going to unstick this situation. So guys, your person is being helped. So even though their confession sounds like a sort of, please help me, it's like a sort of rescue cry, you don't need to rescue them because the crown chakra is going to come in and do that job for them. It's going to support them and guide them. Thank you so much, number twos. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number threes, how are you doing? I hope you're really well. So, confessions, their feelings this week. We've got base chakra in reverse, awareness, ace of wands, and the two of swords in reverse. Okay, we've got a double one here, or triple one really, if you count the base chakra, and the two of swords in reverse. This week, their confession and their feelings this week, they are going to feel some sort of inspiration. They're going to feel a bit of an aha over this situation. This week, they're going to have a bit of a revelation. They're going to realise that they can manifest, that they can act, that they can shift. the base chakra in reverse is not a bad thing. In some ways, the chakra cards, it really doesn't matter which way they are, because it's more of a reflection in terms of exactly what they mean, the significance for me in the readings, not necessarily what John Holland intended when he made the cards, but I tend to look at what's going on around to see whether it's, you know, that this energy is being displayed or whether it's needed. I feel like the concept here is that the base chakra is really about grounding. With it being in reverse, I feel like something was grounded with you guys. Something has been failed to get off the ground. Now, I know that's a very tenuous link to this card, but it's just intuitive. It's just what it feels like to me. And it also, if you think about it logically, it makes sense with the other cards. This is not that this situation isn't grounded. Absolutely not. It can't be that meaning, because look, you're having an inspiration. It's coming from the heart and soul. It's been offered from the cloud. It's been offered by the universe. It's coming from the divine, this inspiration. Look, you've not got the Magician in the Rider-Waite deck. You've got it in the John Holland deck. And in the John Holland deck, it's all about this connection through the crown chakra to the divine. You've got this divine ring of light around your head. It's this sense that you're connecting like an antenna with the universe. It's not that you are the magician so you can make things happen. It's that you are receiving divine inspiration from the universe. You know, and that's what's happening to your person this week. They're getting this aha, this breakthrough, this realization. That's their feeling this week. They're like, with regards to you, they're like, oh, okay, right. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. And then they're no longer stuck. They're no longer grounded in the dysfunctional egoic sense of the word grounded. I don't mean spiritually grounded. I mean that, you know, they've been like tethered to the floor, and it's like, oh, okay, I get it. I've got my aha, I've got my light bulb moment where you're concerned. So whatever it is that you've been thinking, come on, why can't you see this? Why can't you see this? They're going to have the beginning of, or perhaps for some of them, a major full realization of the thing that you've been wondering, why can't they see it for all this time? They're going to be like, oh, okay, now I get it. And this sense of indecision, not being able to make up their mind, feeling torn in two ways, not being able to see clearly, feeling like, you know, just stagnant in this situation, just sat there like, well, what do I do? It's going to drain away. It's not going to be relevant anymore. They're not going to feel torn anymore. Whether they completely act on it now or in the next week or so, that's a whole different situation. But their feelings are, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. And let's be honest, that is the most potent thing of all, because when they get it, when they realize that they can manifest what they want, when they realize that it's not even about manifesting what they want, it's about receiving intuitive information. It's like, oh no, this is where I'm supposed to go. I can feel it. And then they come into balance and they start to flow with the universe. That's what's happening with them this week, guys. Their feelings are that they're finally like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand. It may only be the first hint for some of them. Depends how spiritual they are. It depends how self-aware they are. If they're not very self-aware at all, it will be the start of it. But it's moving in an amazing direction because they're waking up to it. They're waking up to your situation. So much love to you, number threes. I will see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, see you guys later. Bye.